Before the world rushes in to remind you of everything you supposedly lack, you rise as the one who already commands what is yours. Most people open their eyes and immediately surrender. They hand their power to the alarm clock, to the endless scroll of other people's lives glowing on their phone, to the heavy memories of yesterday's disappointments that still linger like unpaid debts. They step into their day already defeated, reacting instead of creating, bracing for struggle instead of claiming victory. But you are not most people. You are here because something deeper inside you is stirring a quiet knowing that there is another way to play this game called life. Today we enter a sacred morning ritual. This is not just motivation that fades by noon. This is a deliberate spiritual practice rooted in the timeless teachings of Florence Scovel Shinn. She revealed that life truly is a game, but only those who understand the spiritual laws behind it ever win consistently. Your word is your wand. Your thoughts are the mold. Your morning is the moment you decide whether you will shape your reality consciously or let old patterns shape it for you by default. The morning is never neutral. It arrives either as a blank canvas waiting for your divine command or as a battlefield where fear and lack fight to keep their territory. Most souls wake up scanning for threats: what might go wrong, who might disappoint them, how much is still missing. That automatic scan is the old self speaking, the version of you trained by a world that profits from your anxiety. Today, we do not fight that old self. We simply stop feeding it. We acknowledge it, thank it for its past service of trying to protect us, and gently show it the door. Take a slow, deep breath right now. Feel the air entering your lungs without effort. This is your first evidence that supply is always given. You did not earn this breath. You did not negotiate for it. It was simply provided. The same infinite intelligence that delivers this breath wants to deliver everything else you desire once you stop blocking the channel with doubt and resistance. Florence taught the law of non-resistance. When you fight a negative thought, you give it strength. When you argue with fear, you become its partner. Instead, we observe it like clouds passing through the sky. We speak clearly and firmly. I release the habit of waking up to lack. I release the belief that I must struggle before I can receive. I release the story that nothing ever really changes for me. I release overnight anxiety and borrowed trouble from tomorrow. Feel these old energies leaving your body like gray smoke dissolving in sunlight. Your mind is now becoming a clean, quiet temple. The divine within you does not need to beg or bargain, it simply knows. And in this knowing, the outer world must eventually rearrange itself to match your inner declaration. You are no longer a seeker hoping for scraps. You are stepping fully into the role of the rightful heir. Heirs do not chase, they receive. They do not prove their worth, they remember it. This morning ritual is your daily return to that royal identity. For the next several minutes, I invite you to speak with the authority of one who already has, not one who hopes to have, not one who will have someday. One who has, right now, in the eternal spiritual realm where all true creation begins. Imagine your consciousness as a powerful casting mold in a divine foundry. Every morning, infinite life force pours into whatever shape you have prepared. If your mold is jagged with worry, cracked with unworthiness, or narrow with limitation, that is what gets created. Today, we shatter the old mold completely and forge a new one inscribed with two powerful words: I have. Before we build, we must clear. Before we claim, we must release. This is not denial of your current circumstances. This is the courageous act of refusing to let them define your future. The bills on your table, the empty spaces in your life, the delays you have faced, these are not punishments. They are simply the outpicturing of previous unconscious molds. The good news is that molds can be changed in a single moment of true decision. Florence often reminded her students that fear thoughts are like kinks in a garden hose. The water of divine supply is always flowing powerfully from the source, but those kinks stop it from reaching your garden. Every time you worry about money, every time you rehearse rejection, every time you expect disappointment, you are kinking the hose. This ritual is how you straighten it. Breathe again, deeper this time. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. You are safe. You are held. The same intelligence that created galaxies and arranged the perfect rhythm of your heartbeat is now working on your behalf. It has never abandoned you. You only forgot how to listen. Now speak with quiet power. I now release all subconscious beliefs in limitation. I release the need to earn love through suffering. I release comparison that tells me others are ahead. I release the illusion that divine timing has forgotten me. As you speak, visualize these old beliefs turning into mist and being carried away by a gentle wind. The hallway of your mind is being cleared. The unwanted guests of doubt, shame, and scarcity have been kindly escorted out. You are the master of this house now. No one enters without your permission. This clearing is essential because the subconscious mind takes everything literally. It does not understand "I want" or "I hope." It only understands "I am" and "I have." When you begin your day declaring lack, even subtly through worry and rushing, you are ordering your subconscious to create more of the same. When you declare from the consciousness of already having, you align with the creative power of the universe itself. You are not here to chase your good. You are here to let it flow to you naturally, the way tides return to the shore. The game of life, as Florence described it, is won by those who learn to speak the right words with unwavering faith, not positive thinking as a temporary mood, but absolute spiritual conviction that what you claim in the inner world must appear in the outer. Feel that shift happening inside you already. There is a different energy present now, a quiet confidence, a subtle excitement. This is the beginning of remembering who you really are, not the small, frightened self, but the divine expression that was never meant to beg for its inheritance. You have already taken the first powerful step. You have chosen to meet the morning as a commander instead of a victim. The rest of this ritual will deepen this new identity until it becomes your natural way of being. The words you speak next will not be wishes, they will be decrees. And the universe listens when you speak from the throne of your own divine nature. With the old mold shattered and the inner temple cleared, we now step boldly into the construction of something entirely new. This is the sacred phase where you stop identifying with the seeker and fully embody the one who already possesses. Florence Scovel Shinn taught that before any physical evidence appears, you must prepare yourself by living in the consciousness of the thing desired. You cannot wait for the money to feel abundant. You cannot wait for the relationship to feel worthy. You cannot wait for healing before you act healthy. The wood must go into the fireplace first. The quote, "The feeling of the wish fulfilled must come before the wish itself manifests." Right now, in this moment, claim the identity of the one who has, not will have, not hopes to have, has. In the spiritual realm, time does not exist the way we experience it in the physical. When you claim it in spirit with absolute conviction, the outer world is already rearranging itself to match that claim. It may take days, weeks, or sometimes moments, but the moment you truly occupy the new identity, the wheels of divine intelligence begin turning in your favor. Imagine for a moment that a vast, unlimited inheritance has just been transferred into your name. Legal documents signed, banks notified. The wealth is already yours. You still see the same walls around you, the same responsibilities on your desk, but something fundamental has changed in how you carry yourself. You walk lighter, you breathe easier. You look at challenges with a knowing smile because you know the resources to handle them are already en route. This is not fantasy. This is spiritual law in action. This is exactly how you are to live from this morning forward. Speak these words with the calm authority of one who remembers their divine heritage. I have inexhaustible divine supply flowing to me at this very moment. My supply comes from the infinite source, and it can never be cut off or diminished. I have more than enough. My life overflows with abundance by divine right. I do not look to any person, job, or circumstance for my wealth. I look only to the source. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways that delight and amaze me. Divinely directed paths open before me with perfect ease. Everything I touch prospers and multiplies. I am one with the endless abundance of this universe. Feel how different these statements land compared to the old prayers of, "Please give me." There is no begging here, only calm declaration. The subconscious mind hears, "I have," and immediately begins organizing your reality to prove it true. Florence emphasized this again and again. The word you speak is the mold you create. Speak lack, and you create lack. Speak possession, and you create possession. Now we deepen into the identity of worthiness itself. Many people block their good not because they lack faith in the universe, but because they secretly doubt their right to receive. They feel they must suffer more, prove more, or become better before they deserve blessings. This is one of the greatest lies ever planted in the human mind. You are worthy simply because you exist. You are a unique expression of the divine, and the universe delights in your expansion. Declare this truth powerfully. I have the faith of one who has never been abandoned by their source. I have a rich spiritual inheritance that is mine by birthright, not by earning. I am worthy of every good thing because I am a child of the infinite. I have full permission to receive lavishly without guilt, shame, or apology. I carry the confidence of one who knows they are divinely supported. I have no fear of the future because my good is already prepared. I release all regret about the past because it has brought me here. I am the perfect expression of divine life in this world. I have a special place that only I can fill, and I now step into it fully. You are not an accident wandering through life. You are a divine necessity. The universe needed your exact energy, your unique gifts, your particular way of seeing. When you truly accept this, competition falls away. Comparison dissolves. You stop looking at what others have and begin rejoicing in what is already flowing toward you. Florence often told her students to act as if the desired condition was already present. If you want perfect health, begin moving your body with gratitude for the health that is coming. If you want loving relationships, treat yourself and others with the warmth and respect of one who is already cherished. If you want financial freedom, make small decisions today from the mindset of one who is already secure. This is not pretending. This is preparation. It is aligning your vibration with the thing you desire so completely that the outer world has no choice but to match it. Continue with these commands. I have perfect divine timing working on my behalf right now. I am never too late and never too early. I am always in the right place at the right moment. What is mine by divine right is already moving toward me. The physical world is simply catching up to my inner knowing. I have the deep patience of one who understands that delays are not denials. I have peace that passes understanding because I know the work is already done in spirit. I have poise and stillness because anxiety has no place in the consciousness of one who has. Notice the feeling in your body as you speak these. There may be resistance at first. Old patterns might whisper, "But this isn't true yet." That is normal. That is the last echo of the old mold cracking. Smile at it. Thank it for its service. Then return to the new declaration. Every time you choose "I have" over "I don't have," you are rewiring your entire energy system. This is the law of preparation that Florence taught so masterfully. A woman once came to her, desperate for money. Instead of only affirming, Florence suggested she buy a small item she desired but felt she couldn't afford, a symbol of faith. The woman did, and within days, larger sums began flowing in. She had shown the universe she was ready to receive. She had prepared the identity of abundance. You can do the same today in small ways. Wear the clothes that make you feel successful. Speak to yourself with the kindness you would offer someone you deeply love. Make plans as if your dream is already unfolding. These are not empty gestures. They are powerful spiritual signals that tell the universe you are no longer available for the old story. We now seal this new identity with protection and guidance so you can move through your day unshaken. I have divine protection surrounding everything that is mine. My home, my loved ones, my peace, and my purpose are shielded from harm. I have crystal clarity and inspired direction in every decision today. The spirit within me whispers the perfect next step at the perfect time. Invisible forces of good are working in my favor even when I cannot see them. The path before me is made smooth and joyful. I have the victory. I have the light. I have the power. Let these words sink deeply into your being. You are no longer operating from lack or survival. You are operating from divine inheritance. The game has changed because you have changed the rules inside yourself first. This is the foundation. This new I have identity is now your default setting. Whenever the world tries to pull you back into the old reactive state, you will remember this morning and return to these declarations. The more consistently you do this, the faster your outer world transforms. You are building momentum. The commander within you is awakening more fully with every word. The mold is set. The supply is flowing. The only thing left is to walk in this truth with gratitude and unwavering trust. Now that the new mold of I have is firmly cast and your identity as the rightful heir is anchored, we move into the living embodiment of this truth. This is where the ritual transforms from words spoken in the quiet morning hour into a lived frequency that carries you through every moment of your day. Florence Scovel Shinn repeatedly emphasized that mere affirmation without the feeling and the corresponding action is like planting a seed and then refusing to water it. The real power emerges when gratitude becomes your natural state, not the gratitude of someone still waiting, but the deep, soul-satisfying gratitude of one who knows the harvest is already assured. Begin this phase by placing your hand gently over your heart. Feel its steady rhythm. That heartbeat is proof of intelligent life force moving through you without your conscious effort. The same force wants to move abundance, love, opportunities, and miracles through your life with equal ease. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe in the reality of completion. In the spiritual realm, your good is already done. The outer world is simply catching up, like a movie reel that has already been filmed. You are now watching the scenes unfold from the consciousness of the happy ending. Speak these words of gratitude as if the blessings have already arrived. I give thanks that my supply is already overflowing in divine order. I give thanks that I am guided and protected in every step I take today. I give thanks for the perfect health, joy, and harmony that are mine now. I give thanks for the loving relationships that reflect my own self-worth. I give thanks that every challenge transforms into a stepping stone of greater good. I give thanks that I am a magnet for miracles and unexpected blessings. I give thanks that divine intelligence is working behind the scenes on my behalf. This is not hopeful wishing. This is masterful thanksgiving, the kind Florence described as giving thanks for the manifestation before it appears in form. When you thank in advance from a place of genuine knowing, you collapse the time between the inner claim and the outer demonstration. You stop rehearsing problems and start rehearsing victory. Let us now apply this powerfully to the main areas of life. First, financial and material supply. Many souls were taught that money is separate from spirituality, but Florence taught that all supply is divine supply. There is no lack in the universe, only blocked channels in human consciousness. Declare with increasing authority, I have rivers of money flowing to me from every direction. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily under grace. I release all subconscious blocks to receiving wealth freely. My work and ideas are highly valued and generously compensated. I have financial freedom and the wisdom to use it for good. Opportunities for prosperous expansion appear before me daily. I am a steward of abundance, and it multiplies in my hands. Feel the shift when you say, I have rivers of money, instead of, I need money. The first statement opens the channel. The second keeps it closed. Walk today as one who is already prosperous. Make decisions, even small ones, from that place. Order the higher quality item if it feels right. Speak about your future with excitement instead of caution. These are acts of faith that signal to the universe you are ready for more. Now we address health and vitality, the temple of your soul. I have radiant health and boundless energy flowing through every cell. My body is a perfect expression of divine harmony and strength. I have complete healing on all levels: physical, emotional, and spiritual. Every organ and system functions in perfect divine order. I release all old patterns of dis-ease and welcome vibrant life force. I have the vitality of one who is fully aligned with their purpose. My body heals quickly and naturally because I am one with infinite life. Move your body today with gratitude for the healing that is already underway. Eat with awareness that you are nourishing a divine temple. Rest when needed, knowing that renewal is your natural state. Florence often reminded students that worrying about symptoms only feeds them. Instead, speak to your body with love and authority, commanding it to express its perfect pattern. For relationships and love, claim this new chapter. I have deeply fulfilling, harmonious relationships that honor my soul. Love flows to me easily because I am love. I have the perfect connections that support my highest good. I release all past hurts and welcome new levels of trust and joy. My presence attracts those who see and value my true worth. I have peace in all my interactions and divine solutions in any challenge. Love surrounds me and expresses through me in beautiful ways. Treat everyone you meet today as if they are already part of your harmonious circle. Speak with kindness, listen with presence, forgive quickly, knowing that holding resentment kinks your own hose of good. You are not attracting love, you are radiating it, and like returns to like. For purpose and self-expression, I have a clear, inspired purpose that unfolds with perfect timing. My unique gifts are needed and received with appreciation. I have the courage and clarity to follow my inner guidance. Doors of opportunity open for me that no one can shut. I have creative flow and divine ideas coming to me effortlessly. My work brings joy to me and benefit to others. I am exactly where I need to be, doing exactly what I am meant to do. As you go through your day, pause occasionally and ask, if I truly knew I already had everything I desire, how would I speak, walk, and decide right now? Then do that. This is the law of preparation in practice. Florence shared stories of students who acted on small intuitions, making a phone call, wearing certain clothes, taking a different route, and watched major breakthroughs follow. Your inspired actions today are seeds planted in rich soil. Inevitably, shadows will try to return. Doubt may whisper when you check your bank balance. Fear may arise when an unexpected bill appears. This is not failure. It is the old mold, dissolving completely. Meet it with the law of non-resistance. Thank you for showing up, but I no longer need you. I have my divine supply. I have my guidance. I have my protection. This situation is already resolved in spirit, and I trust the process. Do not dig up the seed by constantly looking for evidence. If you plant a garden and check the soil every hour, you disturb the roots. Trust that the roots are growing underground. Your calm certainty is the sunlight and water they need. Florence taught that the time between the word and the manifestation is for building character and faith. Use it wisely. When discomfort arises, return to your declarations. Speak them out loud if possible. Write them down. Record your voice saying them, and listen while walking. The more you impress this new truth upon your subconscious, the faster it becomes your automatic response. You are no longer a victim of circumstance. You are the director of your life movie. The difficult scenes you may still be watching are temporary. Skip ahead in consciousness to the resolution that is already complete. Feel the relief of that knowing. Feel the lightness in your body. This is your new normal. The more you live from I have, the more evidence appears to confirm it. One breakthrough leads to another. One open door reveals 10 more. This is the compounding effect of spiritual law. What begins as a morning ritual becomes your entire way of being. You are doing powerful work right now. The inner transformation is happening. The outer world must follow, because it has no choice. The law is absolute. Keep your wand raised. keep your mold strong. Keep your heart open in gratitude. The commander within you grows stronger with every breath. The air is fully awake. The game is being played at a whole new level. You have now moved through the full arc of this transformative morning ritual. You have cleared the old, claimed the new, embodied the identity, and sealed it with gratitude. The final and most important phase is learning to sustain this consciousness as you step out into the world that has not yet caught up to your inner decree. This is where true mastery begins. Florence Scovel Shinn often reminded her students that the real test is not in speaking the word in the quiet of morning, but in holding that word when the outer world still shows the old picture. The game is won by those who refuse to waver. As you finish this ritual and move into your day, carry yourself differently. Walk as one who knows, speak as one who has, decide as one who is already supported by infinite intelligence. The bills may still sit on your table. The phone may still bring unexpected news. The body may still show old symptoms for a short while. These are not signs that the law has failed. They are simply the momentum of previous thinking dissolving. Like a massive ship that has turned its wheel, the direction has changed, even if the full turn takes time. Your job is to keep the wheel steady. Florence told many stories of students who faced this exact moment. One woman desperately needed money for rent. She performed her morning declarations faithfully, then went about her day in the feeling of already having the funds. She refused to entertain panic. Later that afternoon, a completely unexpected check arrived from a forgotten client, exactly the amount needed. The key was that she did not dig up the seed. She planted it in the morning and let the divine intelligence handle the how. You can live this same way. When doubt knocks on the door of your mind today, answer it with these words. I have already claimed my good. It is done in spirit and must appear in form. Thank you, but I no longer dwell in lack. I live in the consciousness of abundance. Every apparent delay is simply divine timing, preparing something greater. I have perfect trust because I know the source never fails. This is the law of non-resistance, applied in real time. Do not fight the doubt. Do not analyze it. Simply acknowledge it and return to your declaration. The more you do this, the weaker the old voice becomes, and the stronger your commander self grows. Within days, this will become your automatic response. Commit to this ritual for the next 30 days without looking for dramatic results. Florence was very clear about this. Consistent, quiet, unwavering practice creates more miracles than occasional bursts of strong emotion. Make it your sacred morning appointment. Some days, you may feel deep power as you speak. Other days, it may feel mechanical. It does not matter. The words themselves carry creative force. Your subconscious is listening and reprogramming, even when your surface mind feels tired. As you continue, you will notice subtle but powerful changes. You will catch yourself smiling for no reason. Opportunities will appear that you previously would have missed. People will respond to you differently because your energy has shifted. You are no longer broadcasting lack or desperation. You are radiating quiet certainty. And the world always responds to certainty. Let us now bring this ritual to its powerful completion with final sealing commands. Speak them slowly, with deep conviction, as if signing your name on a divine contract. I have everything I need to move forward in joy and power. Divine love now dissolves every obstacle in my path and makes my way clear, dazzling, and amazing. I have perfect health, abundant wealth, loving relationships, and inspired purpose. I am guided in every decision and protected in every step. My life is a continuous flow of miracles and grace. I have the wisdom to see opportunity where others see problems. I have the strength to act when inspiration calls. I have peace that cannot be shaken by outer conditions. All that is mine by divine right comes to me in perfect timing under grace. I am a powerful creator, and my word is my wand. And so it is. Feel these final words vibrating through your entire being. Let them echo in your chest. Let them settle into your bones. You are no longer the same person who began this ritual. You have remembered. You have reclaimed. You have commanded. Now carry this energy into your day like a secret royal crown that only you can see. When someone asks how you are, answer from the new consciousness. When challenges arise, pause, breathe, and return to I have. When good things happen, no matter how small, give thanks immediately and declare, more is coming because I am open to receive. This practice is not about ignoring reality. It is about mastering reality. Florence taught that the outer world is only a reflection of inner consciousness. Change the inner, and the outer must change. It has no choice. The law is impersonal and exact. Just as gravity does not play favorites, spiritual law does not play favorites. It works for whoever aligns with it. Many people start this work with great enthusiasm and then slip back into old patterns when results do not appear instantly. Do not be one of them. The delay is not punishment. It is training. It is strengthening your faith muscle. Every time you choose the new thought over the old reaction, you are building spiritual power that will serve you for the rest of your life. Imagine your life 1 year from now if you truly commit to this. You wake up naturally in the consciousness of abundance. Challenges still come, but you meet them with poise and creative solutions. Money flows in multiple streams. Your body feels lighter and more vital. Relationships deepen, or new harmonious ones appear. You move through your days with a quiet smile, because you know the best is always unfolding. This is not wishful thinking. This is the logical outcome of sustained spiritual practice. The universe is rigged in favor of those who remember their divine nature. You were never meant to struggle alone. You were meant to co-create with infinite intelligence. Before you close this session, take one final deep breath. Place your hand on your heart again and say, I am ready to walk in divine alignment. I have claimed my good. It is mine now. I am the commander of my reality. And so it is. The ritual is complete, but your new life is just beginning. Go now and live as the heir that you are. Speak the word. Hold the feeling. Trust the process. The shadows cannot stand against the light of your awakened consciousness. The mold is set. The supply is flowing. The victory is already yours. Carry this truth with you today and every day after. You have everything you need within you. The power was always yours. Now you have remembered how to use it. Walk in that power. Breathe in that power. Command from that power. Divine love flows through you now, dissolving all obstacles and making your entire journey clear, dazzling, and truly amazing. Your word has gone forth. The universe is responding. Stay in the consciousness of I have, and watch your world transform in beautiful and surprising ways. You are ready. You are worthy. You are already blessed.